Alright. There's like that one line of text for John the Ark Altar. We get greeted by the nice slow pop-up on LD player. Followed by a nice slow pop-up of that. Who do we have here? We can add up on another person. Yo, Savage. Wait, today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today do be that Wednesday. It does be Wednesday. Late? No. Wait, we on time, man. We on time. Listen. Yo, how you doing, Paul? I gotta make sure I wasn't streaming on the wrong day here. Caught a stream again? Welcome, welcome. They have... Oh, wow. They have interesting servants here today. Maintenance tonight? Okay. I'll try not to keep it too long here. Hey Delante, how you doing? Let's go in there. Blinding light. Nightless city. Alright. I like how he pops up. He pops up this time around. I bet you haven't logged in, right, Savage? That's how it be, right? Be like, you called me late and you don't log in? The audacity. You go, late and doesn't log in? Alright, let me see. Oh, I found you. Look at that. Literally just logged in, by the way. Alright. So we're good now. So we're gonna use another caster. Scotty caster. And we got a souped up Ilya this time. So 669 skills. It's pretty good. Alter ego? Alter ego-less. You're quite good. More's the pity. Really, why do you not understand? There's nothing wrong with my systems of reporting. As long as people can hold themselves to a high standard, they can conduct themselves properly. Of course, they must put in the effort to do so, namely, the effort to uphold my laws, to suppress their base desires. I understand that by virtue of being human, one will inevitably have desires. Desire to sleep when one wants, to eat when one wants, to be lazy, to even commit crimes. But it is only the suppression of those desires that will allow for a true and just nation to be born. In that sense, these fools and yeast were the polar opposite, as they explicitly sought out the pleasures that come from the pure indulgence. Yo, Darnell, how you doing? What is up? What is up, my dude? What is up? And thus their destruction was assured, but not me, not the Nightless City. Though some may remain here who cannot control their desires, they will be weeded out in due time. If one can apply oneself in a focused, dedicated manner, One is certain to walk a moral and just path. Why can't you not understand that? Moral people in a just nation, huh? So far as we can tell, this is nation a den of torture and cruelty. I wonder if it only seems like justice to you because of how above it all you hold yourself. Oh, nice! She came home? Zaacha. Zaacha came home. Very nice. Congratulations. The more I learn about running nations, the harder it appears to. Stay alert. Some tortures still remain. See, that is how I obtained something I wished for myself. I swore I would claim it, and I worked hard to make my goal a reality. In essence, the moment I made my decision was also the moment in which I acquired the treasures I had been seeking my entire life. Indeed, that may be why I find myself in this form right now. Treasure, huh? I got a buttload of that when I was alive. You know, of course, I ended up either lending it out or giving most of it away. What kind of treasure did you get? Ah, do you wish to know? Your Highness, I don't think it's a good idea to. I take it that treasure was a country of your very own, Empress Region. Oh, it seems you have finally arrived at my name. I have many titles, of course, but I am particularly fond of that one. You have good taste. Empress Regent, seriously? What do you mean, seriously? That is a pretty damn cool title. I won't hear a word claiming otherwise. Sorry for my absence. I've been focusing on analyzing the data, and I finally got an answer. Granted, she's been giving us up plenty of hints from the beginning, but her childish appearance didn't quite line up with everything. But now that you fought her directly, we have much more accurate data to work with, and I'm certain of my conclusion beyond any doubt. Encouraging citizens to spy and report on one another, employing brutes known as torturers to go around hurting people and drag out undesired truths. And this Yang Hall, the heart of the Nightless City, while it may not have been quite as flashy as this incarnation, the servant is still reported to have lived in a building of the same name. In other words, all of these things are things she used while she was still alive. She's known as the Empress here, right? That's not because she's the ruler of the city. It's because she really was an empress. What's more, she was the only empress in all of history to ever rule over China. A Chinese empress. She began her rise as a concubine to Emperor Taizong of the Tang Dynasty, and later made her son. Goes like, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that thing is zoom. I need to slow it down. Is that when I went over to LD player, it just zoomed it around, so I gotta attune the settings. She assassinated her rivals, steadily gained power, and eventually claimed the entire country as her own. She commanded her subjects to address her as Dwager, Empress Dwager, and later Empress Regian. If we believe her most popular name to be her true name, we have two to choose from. Zhexian Wu Ho or Wu Zhejiang? So it's Wu is this one. Oh, well done. You're absolutely right. Oh no. Now they know her true name. What? You're telling me that's a real empress? That explains her MP right here, torture technique. Who are you referring to as that, you little peach-haired pussy? Ah, peach hair. You know, I didn't like the look of you from the start. Well, no matter. I can deal with you later. Now then, since you know I am indeed a true empress, let me ask you, does that change your mind? There's no other city that shines as brightly as mine. With proper effort, all I can lead a good... yeah, that right there. If you swear to become my subject, I may even change my mind about imprisoning you for life. But pass, this city may not look as horror bad or rowdy as Ye's, or at least on the surface, but indeed, it only looks that way. And then only because its harsh lights prevent one from seeing it clearly. At its core, it's just as twisted as rotten as yeast. You can talk about your city's justice and propriety all you like, but in the end, you can't hide the fact that it is fundamentally lacking in both. As Mash said earlier, it is the one clear truth of this place. A city where no one smiles can never be just. Well said, Paragon. Of that much, I'm absolutely certain. What fools you are, such a pity. Clearly both I and my city are simply too bright for a rabble such as you. In that case, I won't force you to look. You may avert your gaze and remain in the dark. There's nothing more to do now, as there's no greater crime than refusing one's punishment. Now that it has come to this, your execution shall be carried out in grand and ostentatious manner. Tactician, call my expecting subjects. Yes, your highness. In the name of Wu, I command you to be born. There's more of them now. It's just like what happened with the pirates in East. Oh, gross, not again. Do not mistake me for a smug and foolish ruler. I know very well when to make use of others. However, I will say this. Two among you, I will throttle with my own hands. That cat with the long fur, and that peach hair color with the caddish air about her. Oh, not the foe. Did she just call me that again? I can't stand cats. I shall cut off all your limbs myself and stuff you into a bottle of safekeeping. I thought she was about to cook it real quick. Both being a cat is debatable, but it doesn't matter. I'll never let you do that. Let's be her, Paragon. Take a quick drink right here. Alright, let's get in there. There's 3 waves. You all have advantage here. Honestly, I feel like this is not a bad thing to do. You might as well get started on it right away. Unless the final boss is crazy. All right. No 3 of a kind of nothing. Still no 3 of a kind. Wow. Very unlucky. But she does hit a lot harder. Okay, finally, got 3 of a kind here. Alright, should be no problem. Okay. Alright, now we're ready I say it's fine. I could go triple all in.
気力十分どれにしようかな古きルールお任せあれ
Okay, that's the plan right there.
モンジョー私はもう何も諦めない任せて光よ螺旋となって全力で参りますフルクリエイトしてしまいます筋系神経系血管系リンパ系疑似魔術回路変換完了これが私のすべて
Boy, that was good damage. Oh, okay. Oh, at least it's her. Oh, Rip Scotty.
誰かいないのか私を助ける者は痛いか
I see. Well, let's do it again. I'll give this to her. And I'll give you all these. It's time to... Wait, this? Okay. I'm gonna cleanse that attack down from her. Even though this kind of wastes it, but I'd rather not go in there with attack down. There you go. And now we just straight up... I think this actually destroys her. Alright, very good. You're gonna loop again? Whoa. We'll loop again once we get her up and going. Oh, evade. Okay. Alright then. Is that for... one turn, so we just chill for one turn. Okay, now we have the landing zone is clear, but we're gonna shuffle the deck again. Okay, I'll accept that. Oh, she has damage cut? Oh man, she makes things hard. Okay. Well, that's okay. It'll probably do like maybe 30k or 50k.
筋系、神経系、血管系、リンパ系、疑似魔術回路変換完了。これが私の全て。
Yeah, 30k. Alright, I'll hit her with a stunner right now. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And then we boost up again. The cycling is real.
私はもう何も諦めない。任せて。
Now let's see how much this does without the damage cut. What? This was totally killer. Like all this whole combo probably killer. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna cycle again. Let's do it. Wait, this doesn't cure any debuffs, I think. Let me see if it does cure debuffs. I don't think it does. Alright, let's go in there again. Also, just keep burning her down. Oh dang, I'm about to like, let's cycle again. Okay, she's really good now. I'll use a lure for her. Do you see anything yet, Ryder? If you like, I'd be happy to take over the telescope where you end. Never mind. That flashy castle that showed up out of nowhere must be the assassin's lair. Nothing of significance seems to happen except that. That was some time ago, and still no smoke signals. I guess they must be fighting her inside there as we speak. Do you think they can win? They better, or else we'll have come out all this way for nothing. Anyway, it's up to them now. All we can do is make sure we're ready to go, and whenever we... What is it? We just got an urgent report back from the scouts, sir. What did they say? Well, from the west side of the Nightless City. You're kidding me, of all times. Ryder, I've got some bad news. I know, I've already heard the report. No, not that. There. Don't you hear it? Oh, come on. Now we have to deal with that too? Dang it, how unlucky can we get? I wonder whose bad luck is mine. Is it mine or theirs? What do we do now, Ryder? You need to ask? We get ready to head in there the moment we see the signal. Now hurry. Alright, let me change the text speed first before I do anything. That thing do be zooming. So we go here. Game options. High quality. Text speed, turn that thing slow. Who's next? It be his palm after that one. I think there's no in between here. It's either you wait like a good minute before it actually pops up, or it just instantly pops up. It's like here and then boom, it's just right there. No in between. Gotta make sure all of this is right. I think it's all correct. Actually, I should probably do that's what probably it is. I don't have the download. I just download it. Yeah, I'll take it. Just download it. That way it doesn't like lag or anything. So luckily I have a quick connection here. So this shouldn't take that. Wait, it said 10 gigabytes. Oh shoot, it's at 2.2. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I could have done this offline. Yeah, I could do this offline. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do this offline. Let's continue with the story. Yeah. Okay, there's no problem. I do this offline. That takes too long. That way for next time, it'd just be quick. And there's no cancel here. One does not simply cancel. Cause I think that's what it is. Cause like, the game has to keep like rendering this or loading that. And then it does that. It does not cancel. Okay, I might have crashed the game here. Okay. 1 second as I fix this. Let's close that out and then start it up again. 1 second as we start it right back on up. I'll do that offline. That way next time we go in there, it'll be quick and ready to go. That was going to be rather quick, but I was like, oh, 10 gigabytes is still 10 gigabytes. Yeah, they got the plug everywhere. They got the plug everywhere for that one. Now I wonder if the... Okay, I'm about to say, did it freak out that I canceled it? Oh, we're good. We are good. Also, let me turn down the AC here because it's a little hot in here. Alright, nice. Alright, turn it down.
Trouble.
So now we should be good for now. I see what must be done for next time though. Let me make sure the other settings that I put in there actually took. So it should be like a 1 and 5. 1 and 5, and then we go back to main story. 1 and 5. Yeah, 1 and max. Okay, good. And then we I'm gonna say gonna enhance Ilya here. Give her the lures here. Actually doing pretty well, so you've earned these lures. Actually, hold on. Not yet. You haven't earned these lures just yet. Not yet. Yeah, can I just grab this? So I need 10 of these. You start farming. I just start farming. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll farm that when that gate comes open. Okay.
ますます暑くなってきましたね。先輩もお体には気をつけてください。
Is it worth using the pure prism shot for that one?
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房によ交換と。さて何をご
Yeah, okay. Caster Gem. I have 300 of those. I need like 10 of them right now. Alright, I just want to rush the battery. The battery's very valuable. The other stuff can slowly go up there, but that battery though. Yeah, now we got the stuff right here. I thought you had to go to MP10 for it to be like a fixed one. Or does it still work at MP1? I guess maybe it goes to... I mean skill 1. We'll test it out here next run here. We'll test it out to see if it gives me the 50 or does it give me like a 40 point something. Alright, let's see. So I think you're at the boss. Oh, no, never mind. This is lore. Lore no jutsu. God. You did it. No, she hasn't fallen yet. Tell me. Do you know why I'm an empress? Was I born to it? No, absolutely not. I was an ordinary girl, daughter of a lowly government official. After my father died and my relatives took me in, they would beat me merely to pass the time. There's but one reason why I rose from such lowly origins to sit atop all of China. Because I wished it, set my heart on it, and worked towards it. I studied books and martial arts. I learned the ways of charm and allure. I cast off everything I didn't need, and polished what I did to its utmost. I worked day and night, foregoing leisure and rest. I trained myself to ignore my relatives' distractions. And even once my beauty was recognized, and I was admitted into the Emperor's palace, I didn't stop. I killed the Emperor's wife, his concubines, so many others I quickly lost count. I used poison, cunning power, everything at my disposal to kill all who stood in my way. Indeed, I rose through pure dedication as it was the sole method that let me achieve my goals. And so I gained all of China's as my prize. and I did so entirely on my own. This power she's giving off is immense, even after we have her cornered. But this is the strength of a true king. The spirit of one who ruled over a vast land and left her mark on territory, on history. Oh man, this is just when Charmaine gets all mad about something. I don't think we can touch her. I won't deny that you worked incredibly hard. Scratch that. Way to go, Paragon. But a nation without smiles is an empty thing. Ah. I am told that when I was a baby, a monk prophesied that I would one day ascend to the highest domain. When I learned about this, I was furious at him for sticking his nose into my affairs. It was not providence that brought me to the top. I would never prevent something like that to interfere with my endeavors. I stand here now on my own 2 feet. As such, I am the only one who decides when those feet will move. There's no one else who helped me get there. No others, no sage, no others who are responsible for my success. There's no sage, admonition, no fool's blade, no impassioned entreaty pushing me upward. Thus not even the heavens themselves can force me to kneel in defeat. Her spirit origin reading is in tatters, and it looks as though it could disappear at any moment, and yet her presence is still so strong. Ah, I see what that number 5 did here. Number 5 just dropped the whole box instantly. I see. Crap, he's charging straight in there. This isn't going to be pretty. Goodness, it sounds like Hercules. Oh, what the? Oh, what just crashed through the ceiling? Dang, she dead just like that? Look. It is Hercules. He about to go in there with the 9 lives. Spirit origin pattern match confirmed. I still can't believe it. That's one of the servants who went missing from the Chaldea, Hercules, the legendary Greek hero. The one strike obliterated with Wushang's spirit origin. Dang, Hercules? You're like young Zishan gets destroyed by Hercules. Hercules. No, wait. Something's wrong. He's huge. You're right. Our records indicate that he should be about 253 centimeters, just over 8 feet tall, but he's clearly far bigger than that. At least he saved us. Whoa. I think he tried to attack me. He just smooshed that torture like a spiky pancake. He's huge and hugely strong, but how is he so fast? So he's just attacking everything in sight. Are you going to face him, Paragon? I'm afraid that fighting such a ferocious monster will only end up in some or all of us dying. If you wish to fight him nonetheless, I will go alone. I may not be able to defeat him, but I should at least be able to stall him for a few minutes. Wait, you mustn't fight him no matter how strong your defense. A single strike will still end you. Caster, what do you mean by that? You know what's going on here. Why is Hercules so enormous? Please sheath your swords. I have no wish to fight. I surrender. That man is a rogue servant who appeared here in the underground world some time ago. He is a berserker, in every sense of the word. It's quite tough? Okay, so you tell me I need to use your Castoria. He comes and goes at a moment's notice, leaving nothing but destruction in his wake. He is more like a natural disaster than a person. He has no conscious mind, and of course he cannot be reasoned with. He is destruction incarnate. Wait, what was that writer was warning us about before we came here? That's what you meant? Well, I'm sold. Seeing that makes not believing kinda hard. I'm surprised you answered that so directly. Are you planning something else? No, I'm not. I just want to die now that Wu Zing is gone. Big sad. Furthermore, I believe our efforts would be best directed at escape. I can get behind that. We have accomplished our goal of defeating Wu Zeishan. It seems she wasn't the demon god pillar either, but at least we managed to free the city. I suggest we get out of here and meet back up with the resistance in order to discuss our next move. Good plan. Let's get out of here while that thing is popping torches like bubble wrap. Like the old school bubble wrap, none of that new school stuff. What's going on out there? The Nightless City subjects and torturers appear to be doing battle with. The Amazons? Well, the El Dorado forces, of all the times for them to show up. This is pure chaos. If we don't find a way out of the city soon, we may end up fighting both forces at once. Oh great, look over there. We got even more enemies. No wait, that's... Mr. Positive Thinking himself. Sorry, we couldn't wait around for the signal any longer. How'd it go? We managed to take down the assassins, Wu Zishan, but now we have two other big problems. The Amazons from El Dorado and the giant berserker wreaking havoc in the building behind us. Dang it, I was hoping I was mistaken about seeing him go in there. Well, no point in thinking about that now. One of those problems would be bad enough. We can't stay here long with both of them to worry about. There's a hell of a lot more than there are of us. If we try to fight them head on, we'll be done for. Resistance fall back. Are you sure I have to come all this way? As long as we can help you all escape, it's worth it. If you're all killed, that could mean the end of the resistance too. But if we escape now, there'll be another chance. There's always will be, as long as we don't give up. Thank you for risking your life to help us, Ryder. I wish I had a medal suitable to award your bravery. Ah, and I might take you up on that if a medal could fill your belly. Now come on, let's get going. Wait, don't go near the front gate. That's... the Queen of the Amazons. Dang it, of all the rotten luck. Oh man, we've got berserkers for days here. And the big guy in the castle sounds like he's coming out. This is why they mean when they say between a rock and a hard place. What will we do now? Ah. Here she comes. She's so fast. Ah, don't underestimate me. My sword is sworn to defend and protect. It cannot be broken through brute force. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill you. She just blew right past us. And right into the castle where Hercules is. What was that all about? We can figure it out later. Just thank your lucky star she didn't come after us. Now come on, let's go. The Nightless City, a city of bright lights where rattling another out was strongly encouraged. If everyone conducts themselves properly, then no mistakes will be made, and peace and order can last forever. Such a nation would grow and flourish. But that isn't right. You can't just erase or suppress human desires entirely. If anything, I think it's those desires that makes life worth living. If the majority of people suppress their desires, the country may well prosper, and the higher class subjects may well live happily. I don't know if Wu Zishan was aware of how the women here lived their lives, but for them the nation was a happy place, as was used for the pirates. But of course the same can't be said for the men who were treated as lesser beings. For them, both of these cities were places of terrible suffering. Is there no possible way to create a nation where all of its people can be happy? Earth to Fergus, stop staring to the city and start moving your feet. Don't forget we still have to pick up the injured guy who hid away earlier. Oh right, sorry. Well, it wasn't easy, but we all somehow managed to make it out of the Nightless City. We were all still running away, desperately, trying to put some distance between us and the city, when I heard a sound and looked back. There I could see the largest building in the whole city, glowing and possibly bright as flames consumed it. It was faint, but I thought I could see the two monsters fighting each other atop its roof. One of these monsters was, of course, the natural disaster. The other, hard it is to believe, looked to be smaller, yet equally destructive disaster of a sort. I could just be seeing things, but I could have sworn they were evenly matched. Alright, we'll have to fix the text settings again. Alright, Wu Zishan. Yep. Manual of accusation. Deal significant damage to a single enemy. Inflict poison. Critical strength. Okay, cool. Let me slow down the text when it comes to scrolling down. 3 should be reasonable. Temporary retreat. Alright, here you are. This might be... Well, this is not Hercules here, because it has casters and archers. Or here you are, too. Keto out? Okay. And there you go. I'm gonna test out that MP charge too to see if it's 40 something or is it 50. Temporary retreat. Chapter section 9. I hate to admit it, but we just taken 1 step forward and 2 steps back. I'm afraid so. We may have succeeded at defeating Wu Zishan and bringing down the light the city, but now the Amazon's taking it over instead, right? Right, we're still not quite sure what happened, but the men we left behind have reported back. After the natural disaster, the big guy ended his rampage. He disappeared as usual. And now the Amazon have taken over what's left of the city. Wow, the Amazon is just snowballing, acquiring a territory after territory. I think we can do better than to keep referring to him as natural disaster or big guy. I say it's time we came up with a proper name for him. He may have originally been Hercules, but his spirit origin has changed dramatically. His output, durability, even divinity are all much higher than usual. The first thing that comes to mind is to call him the Giant Hercules. But since he once fought against the giants alongside the gods of Olympus, I don't think he'd be particularly thrilled about that. How about calling him Hercules Megalos, meaning huge hero Hercules. We could even shorten it to just Megalos. Ah, Megalos. That I've heard of that one. I agree. I can't quite bring myself to refer to that servant as Hercules either. Oh, wait, this Megalos. Now that I think I heard my friends talking about that guy. He's like, oh, wait till he meets Megalos. I was like, oh. Megalos sounds like a good name to me. Anyway, after Megalos destroyed the city and the Amazons came in and took over the remains, what happened to Wu Zishan's subjects? I'm told they lost their will to fight and meekly surrendered to the Amazons. Given how they reproduce, it's possible that they and the pirates are more like familiars than people. Which is to say, they were created by their respective rulers and don't truly belong in this world. Argatha. Yep, we're in Argatha. Or they don't respect Mayan, right? If that's true, it would make sense for them to simply submit to whatever ruler has assumed control. Submit, huh? I don't know if Amazons were planned this or if it was just luck. By the way, they've ended up swooping in and making off with everything. Pisses me the hell off. We'll have to make sure to return the favor someday. Anyway, that aside. What's she doing here? Wasn't she the assassin tactician? I couldn't just leave her behind looking like that. I may not like the risk that represents, but I will say that sounds just like you, Paragon. Oh. What is she doing? I know that pose. I've often seen Benki doing that in front of Ushiwaki Maru here in Kalia's hallways. It's a traditional Japanese form of apology known as Dogeza. What are you playing at? I have heard that this is the ultimate apology, one that originates from a land known as Japan. I understand that as this pose is performed with one's entire body, it allows one to show absolute remorse when pleading for one's life. Pleading for your life? Yes, I don't want to die. That's my only wish. You have defeated Wu Zishan, and so I am surrendering to you. I believe that is the best option I have to ensure my survival. So please, I only ask that you spare my life. In return, I will do anything you want. You sure you should be throwing around promises like that? I'll do anything you want so casually? Because a certain wolf in sheep's clothing may be looking to fleece your bodacious bod for himself. Oh, this guy? Why is everyone looking at me? That Fergus, you dog. He was thinking about it. He's like, ugh. Please stop looking at me like I have some kind of wild animal. The other me might behave like that sometimes, but I never would. At any rate, I can understand how she feels. It's only natural to not want to die, especially for a woman who isn't a warrior. Caster, does this mean you want to be the resistance tactician now? I'm afraid after that's all I can do. First, you worked for Dahu at Ys. Then you betrayed her to go to Wu Zishan. And now you come crawling to us, huh? It's like, oh wow, she has multiple coats. I understand your reluctance to trust me. I don't blame you. She just sticks with the strength. But every action I've taken up to this point has stemmed from my desire to not die. That desire holds true even now. So I beg you again, not to kill me. Please don't cast me out. I understand not wanting to die, but why would you be scared of getting kicked out? If I were forced to leave here, I would have no choice but to go to the Amazons in El Dorado. Wait, I misspoke. I promise. I didn't mean that as a threat. Oh, she's like, what you say? Oh no, this is terrible. Now my death is all but assured. I had to repent. So much jiggling. Can't look away. Oh, huh. I've never seen Paragon look so lost in thought before. I wonder what he's thinking. If that was not a veiled threat to employ you, else you take your service to our enemy, then what was it? I don't believe the Queen of Dorado would have need of me. She would very likely have me killed. So as I see it, I had three options. Either I die here, I'm forced to leave and the Amazons end up killing me, or I join you. As such, I must do whatever I can to gain your trust. I don't know, that's not something to easily gain. If my promise to serve you as a tactician is insufficient, then I have nothing left to lose. As proof of my willingness to help, I will tell you my true name. Oh? I am such a caster is a name only, whose sole talent lies in spinning tales. Ah, now your strange summoning act from before all makes sense. I have no idea what that is, who that is. Even if you don't recognize her name, I bet you at least heard of her stories associated with her. Does 1001 Nights ring any bells for you, Or maybe the Arabian Nights. I still don't know any of those two. He is the meta character used to deliver every one of those stories. The brave Dawes is the chief visor. In the book she tells a new story each night to stop a king from taking her life. Ah. Brave? No. There's nothing brave about it. I was just desperate to not die. I have heard countless books and stories and acquired a fair amount of knowledge in the process. I believe that knowledge could be of use to you by helping to predict the enemy's next move, or to better assess the opportunities for you to make yours. Does that sound acceptable? Of course, if you have no need of such knowledge, and will kill me if I cannot demonstrate any other benefits of my continued presence. The only other thing I have to offer is my body. I told you I'm not going to try anything. Please stop looking at me like that. What do you think, Paragon? You can never have too many allies. Is that your decision, Paragon? We have no objections. She may have been on our enemy's side thus far, but I discern no falsehood in her words. Fergus? Fergus, you know he awoke. At some point in time, you know he awoke. He stirred from seeing all this action. Plus, she gave us advice about how to survive the whole escape the rampage mega berserker thing. If she wanted to hurt us, she'd just let us fight Mega Herc and go kersplat. Thank you. You have my gratitude. That's more like it. Being scared all the time is no good for your health. A show of positivity is better for everyone. That's how it should be for all women. Well, that is, I don't mean to say women should be subservient to men. I just mean they should be free to themselves. If you're all okay with this, I guess there's no point in me being the lone voice of dissent. Besides, we do need all the help we can get. However, I still have to ask this. Are you sure this book knowledge of yours will actually be helpful? Now the text speed is good. This is perfect text speed. That's a very fair question. As soon as an opportunity to demonstrate my utility presents itself, I shall take it. And as luck would have it, it seems the time is now. This scent I'm picking up on the wind is the same as that discovered by Daniel's son, Hasip. In other words, the scent of a snake woman. Aw. Ryder, come quick. There's a pack of Lamia after our peaches. Ah, I see. I will also help to rid of you of these pests, if only to demonstrate how it might be useful. Ah, so she was a support servant here. But please do keep in mind that I usually try to avoid combat as much as possible. After all, if you lose in battle, you also lose your life. Is overkill with Enkidu. Hey, he forgot. He forgot his name. So leave the homie Ryder alone. Ah. Oh right, I have to test Ilya's battery. Let me test it out here. Alright, so right now she's at 26%. And then she went to 72. So from 26 to 72, that's 46. So yeah, it does scale to the level up for sure.
文書は光を集え。文書お任せください。ダコール。打線工作。
Okay, I go 10-10. I go 10-10 right after this. Or it's just a Hydra. Yeah, you can add me. Yeah, feel free to add me. No problem. Alright, let me go here. Do this. Gonna hit him. Wait. Let me get that real quick. I think I have it over here. Wait, I don't even have Discord open. Goodness. I'll give it to you right after this battle. Yeah, I'll give it to you right after this battle. I used to wait. Oh wait, can I have it appear? Let me see. I think I have it around here. Friend code. Oh no, I took it off. I remember I took it off now. No. I should have saved it here on the side. Yeah. I'll get it right after this for sure. What does she do here? That's to herself. Remove evade. Remove debuffs for herself. No, it's okay. Oh my goodness, it's fine. Alright, let's just go in there and put in some work. It's a big scare. Alright, so I'm gonna move debuffs. Let me see what this person actually does. Single enemy and stunner. Okay, we could do that. Oh right, that nullifies. That nullifies. Okay. Well, let's just do it like this then. This is fine. We make sure we extra stun it. We didn't even need the buff, it's fine. This will get close to death. With the light chain. It's time to KS. Give me this. Let's get in. We earned this kill. We earned this kill. Alright. For the moment, I'll admit that you make a good tactician. Hey, no, wait, hey, it was 3 of a kind. I had to let her rip. I love getting new allies. Still, I just had a thought and I realized something. Our ultimate goal here is to find the demon god pillar hiding in Argatha and take it out, right? I mean, if you want to do something about this weird Pseudo Singularity place and save everyone down here. That's exactly right. Our order is to defeat the demon god pillar and destroy all of Argatha. Even if we somehow manage to dig a tunnel and let all the men here return to the surface. There will continue to be new victims until we manage to resolve the underlying cause. Yep, I get all that. And active sabotage? What? No, wait. Look, I gave Enkidu a chance to one-shot the thing with the chains, right? He didn't go all the way through. Right? He wasn't committed to it. And at first, I kind of figured that the demon god pillar we had to kill was the berserker of El Dorado. But then I thought, what if it's actually Megalos? That's a good point. It's definitely possible. His size and strength are certainly far beyond the bounds of any normal servant. And if he is the pillar, he's gonna be real hard to kill, right? I mean, we all saw how scary he is in his murder mode back there. Speaking as a Celtic man, I would like nothing more. For us, the stronger opponent is, the better. There will be no honor in defeating a weakened Greek hero, but now that he's so incredibly powerful, defeating him would bring us unimaginable honor. Though of course, I'm afraid I'm almost certainly not yet strong enough to actually do that. Now hang on a minute. This demon god pillar thing has to be that servant from El Dorado, right? There's no other sensible answer, is there? What do you mean? If this demon god pillar is the one thing that made this place, then naturally this place will follow the rules that its creator laid down. And the rules of this world are obvious. Men fall from the surface, and women use them as slaves to create more women. In other words, Argatha is a world made for women, in which case the demon god pillar must be one of the people trying to rule this world. There used to be 3 possible candidates, but now there's only one. Dahut, Wuzishan, and the Berserker of El Dorado. Their positions do seem very different from those of us who don't wish to be here. Which then begs the question of whether that is their true disposition, or the demon god's influence. Either way, the process of elimination leaves us with only one remaining choice. Guess that means we gotta take down the Berserker of El Dorado next. Oh hey, so since we run into Little Fergus, Captain Notdrake, and Megaherc, does that mean that every servant who disappeared from Chaldea ended up here after all? Beats me. Like I told you before, I never met any of them, so I can't say it one way or another. Nor can I. It could be that we simply have yet to encounter them. Or it could be that they already been killed by either Dahut, Wuzishan, or the Berserker. What an awful thought. I really don't want to be killed. The mere thought of dying compels me to practice begging for my life. I suppose the safest thing to do would be to polish my Dogeza, since it works so well in many situations. Are you sure that Dogeza already looked perfect to me? Either way, there's no sense worrying about someone we don't even know is here. So we can't count on Megalos for anything. The only thing we can count on are the ones who are here. Alright, tactician, this is your time to shine. How do we go about fighting El Dorado? Tell us what you got in mind. Very well, this may be somewhat presumptuous of me, but my advice for our next step is... we get these Saint Courts, summon some Rakama, and then destroy them. Okay. 5-star. Alright, let me get the friend code real quick. Alright, here we go. Let me just copy this. There you go. Invading El Dorado. Okay, I'd say I could do this right here. These three segments and then call it. Alright, next up. Galante. See what you got this time around. Here you are. Oh, let me see what you have in Berserker Land. You want Bogus? Alright, we go Bogus. Bog. Where's all of them right here? The Bogus. Oh shoot, I'm at disadvantage. Let's go right here. And we're gonna just switch out Ilya here. We had fun with her. And let's bring, what's scarier than one Bargus? Two Bargus. Okay, I'll accept it right now. There you go. Oh wow, both of y'all. Hotshot and the... Very nice. Oh wow, wait, who's this? They 120? That's dedication right there. 120. Hahaha. Wow. Very nice, very nice. Alright, here you go. Here you go. Added. Alright, Eric, let's see what you got as well. Okay. Oh, this is a popular one, this caster. Oh, you got nice. Oh, nice, that's nice. Oh, and you got the stone girl. Cool. Okay. Added. There you go. This person's inactive, and I'm not sure if they were part of this. So I was like, oh, I'll wait to see if they say something, right? All right, all right. Pants girl, yes, pants girl. All right, let's go with. He was right over. Oh, here he is. Like this. All right, excellent. Section 10, invading El Dorado. Well, this is a surprise, leading off by infiltrating the enemy's home base. It's so out of the left field, I'm still wrapping my head around it. I just hope our new tactician here didn't betray us the first chance she got. As I've told you many times now, I will not betray you. I need all of you to win in order to ensure my own survival. I simply determined that this course of action was the best one we could take at this point. I admit that this is not without risk, but it would be far riskier not to take it. If we don't make a move now, the resistance will be cornered without any means of retaliation. That means I would die, and I don't want to die. Well, that escalated quickly. Her decision lines up with Caldia's strategic analysis as well. Yes has been wiped out, and the Nightless City is now occupied by the Amazons of El Dorado. The balance between the three main powers has completely collapsed, and El Dorado now controls almost all of Argatha. And without any opposition, their forces will only continue to grow the longer we wait. With all of the servants around, we shouldn't lose when it comes to small-scale battles. I'm afraid we're hopelessly outmatched in sheer numbers. Indeed, which is why our only option is to strike first. Now that the Amazons are occupying the night of the city, their forces must be split. Thus, I believe that El Dorado's defense are currently at their weakest. If the Berserker is there, we can defeat her before backup arrives. If she isn't, we can occupy El Dorado before she returns and reduce the Amazons' numbers. It's a truly bold and daring strategy, where speed is of the essence. At first I thought you were a quiet and reserved woman, akin to the moon on a dark night, but I see now that your passion for the battlefield burns as brightly as the scorching sun. I guess she's gonna blush right here? I'm very impressed. Oh, he's like, okay, so back away from the Shoto, right? I see, thank you, but I'm already really doing what I can in order to help. She's always super nervous around him. Now look what your teasing has done. She really thinks he's a threat. I feel sorry for them both. At least Fergus doesn't seem to have noticed. Oh. At any rate, I'm on board with this plan too. I wouldn't have brought my men here otherwise. You guys ready to go? You bet, Ryder. This is it. Now we're only up against the Amazons. We just have to beat them for this all to be over. Once we win, we'll be able to go back to the surface, right? I can't wait to see my daughter again. That's right. Just a little further and we'll finally have reached our goal. Huh. Gold, come to think of it. Ryder never told us what it is that he's after. That laugh sounded like kind of sinister, Ryder. Uh-oh. He's like, I'm not trusting you, Ryder, the way you're laughing right now. Kind of sus. Did it? Oh, sorry about that. I'm just excited that our goal is finally in sight. Oh. Anyway, like I always say, the important thing is to keep moving forward. Remember that. Yeah. yeah. A little suspicious here. Yes, sir. What resistance? Well now, looks like we made contact sooner than we expected. We can't have them alerting their comrades. This should make for a good warm-up before the main event. What if he's like, he met the ends of the world, right? He's like, in order to go back to the surface, you must sacrifice 5 men. And that's the whole thing, what he doesn't say right there. Amnesia and acting strange, right? Alright. Take another quick drink right here. Natural trait.
反人類種の生き物というのは皆このように貧弱なのか。
Wow, what a waste. Only 3 people for 1 wave. Oh well. There's no sunlight here. Just do it.
華麗に戦うぞ。
Now think about it. This is. This one's ready for action.
好き放題扱ってあげましょう。お参りしていきます。私が出る。造作もない。いいでしょう。アレイ触覚露出。
Goodness. No survivors.
生きている者がいれば私の社に愛玩の折にてたっぷり分からせますので。
Alright, let's see who's next right here. Right after you, it was See. I bet this guy never logs in. Well, I did see him earlier, so I can't really talk trash right now. He logged in though. He's like, yeah, he logged in. I saw him earlier. Let me see. Can we find him? There he is. He logged in, alright. Alright, we'll go with his, Okay, so there's a berserker involved here? That kind of concerns me a little. It sounds like it might be like Megalolos might be around here. I wonder. You got all the supports. Okay. Let me see what's over here. Is it time to Doman? Nah, Doman probably get 9 lives to death and it's over. Oh. It's a tough choice. Maybe we should go Castoria. I don't know if this is like the real deal Hercules, or is it like... Let's go with this one. I'm kind of spooked out a little. Muramasa? Okay, we go with that. Let's use it. I think he has a Muramasa. You worried too much? Yeah, we can lay down the law on him. Let me see. Yeah, he's got one right here. MP2. Alright, let's go like this. We're gonna run him out. Run him down. Alright, so gonna battery up. This should be fine, right? We should be fine, I think. I want to bring... This is fine, I think. I could bring Da Vinci here instead, too. Alright, let's do this. I see, they have Saber, Lancer, Saber. Okay, I guess as they have... Oh, we have Assassin here, so that's good. Okay, this is fine right here. Let's go in there like this. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now that I think about it, the Amazons were the first opponents I fought down here. Huh. The Demon Boar. No, that doesn't count. Between Yeast and the Nightless City, I thought I had gone through some decent training and grown at least a little since the first time. But I guess not. I'm still young and weak and cannot raise my sword against a woman. That may be, but personally, I'm grateful that you're entirely focused on keeping Paragon safe. It makes it a lot easier on others. That's good to hear, I guess. I suppose it's no surprise given that we are in the heart of their territory, but there certainly are a fair number of Amazons around. It's fortunate that we are only encountering them in small groups, and that none of them are very strong. It's certainly better than running into strong ones before the main event. Let's help the resistance get their sea legs too. Alright, we can do this. Once we've won, we'll be back home before we know it. Ryder's right. As long as we don't give up, we can do anything. Come on, let's keep going. I was a little concerned since so many of these men are heading into battle for the first time. It looks like I had nothing to worry about. Yep, this sure is going really well. Especially since we're stuck in an actual enemy jungle. It's going too smoothly. Stop. This might be a... I think it might be more trash mobs. What the? They were waiting for us? I'm sorry, I could not have sworn I was monitoring the situation closely. Don't blame yourself. This is the enemy's jungle. There are any number of tricks they could have used. Dang it. Does this mean Casher really did sell us out? Guess not. She's quaking in her boots more than anyone. Looks like she's just plain got outsmarted. So what do we do now? Please be careful, she's here. I see your rats have walked right into our trap. What fools you are. Berserker. She's not even kind of surprised to see us here. She sure got our number. How did you know? I was well aware you had gone over to the Resistance, caster of the Nightless City. I may be a berserker and a queen, but above all else, I am a warrior, a general. And no one makes her way to general without a clear understanding of battlefield tactics. Keeping such things in mind, determining how best to counter your most likely move was trivial. Years has snuck beneath the sea, and the Nightless City has fallen. This underground world is as good as ours. It is now a nation of warriors led by a single queen. There is no gap between rich and poor, and no distinction in class apart from warrior and royalty. None could hope for a fairer, stronger nation here or anywhere else. A fair and strong nation? Oof, sounds boring. That sounds like another super frowny, no smile kind of nation, though in a pretty different way than the Nightless City, and in Yeast, people were just a little bit too happy, you know? It is simple the way of things. The nation that survives will always be the nation that is strongest. But we cannot have stray men doing as they please, fouling our land with their waste. Rejoice, I shall decide which we need, and which we do not. Those we do not shall have the honor of dying by my hand. As for whom I choose, that falls to you. Come, men, tell me which of you is strong enough to be worthy of being kept as our slave. Uh-oh, here they come. Ryder, keep it together and take up your weapons. Remember, take to fighting the Amazons. Whatever you do, don't go near that woman. We're the only ones who have a chance against her. Come on guys, let's go take down the Berserker. Well, this is all happening kind of fast, but okay. Our enemy is right before us. Once we defeat her, this will be all over. Right now, I just have to do the best I can. I'll help however I can to ensure I don't die. I don't know how much use I will be. Alright. So it was her Eldorado. Shouldn't be too bad. I mean the Berserker, not the Berserker. I think she'll be a pushover. She doesn't look like she's about it. She's not about that action, right? I'm just gonna loop in there, pop Marasa, and it's dead. Let's do this. I think you can one-shot this, to be honest. Oh wait, he has advantage here though. Can't be too bad. Alright, let me get some 3 of a kind. No 3 of a kind. Nothing. Okay, let me just get some. Get some MP stars. The Chris stars. Oh, right, and we just killed these ones as well? Oh. Alright, not enough juice right there. Ow. Let's go. Here. I think there's enough juice. No. Not like this. I should have leveled her up just a little bit. Okay, it's okay though. Now that I have no advantage here. I'm gonna kind of be a little greedy with my abilities.
もふっと消えたゴミは跡形もなし無特別サービス無駄ですよ。
Okay. And now these three of a kind will end it. Let me just get a heal up.
造作もない。いいでしょう。造作もない。すぐこんなところで無力だ。たまらなく。
Alright, it is time. Oh, okay, she got them 2 health bars. Ambush. Oh no, okay. Yo, we gotta need you to chill with that real quick. Let me just go right here. Good thing we have Koi and Skya for this. Let me get a 3 of a kind Muramasa if possible. Ah, close enough. I didn't think she would just go off the bat like that. She's like, oh, what's good? She's like, oh. Alright, and then I will do... So it's like arts and then... Okay. I don't have a buster, so I shouldn't use that. I don't have buster. I'll wait until the right time. Let him cook. I'm cooking. I'll damage cut next turn. Alright, so... We'll do this. And this. And then this.
下がってな。真髄解明、完成理念収束、鍛造技法臨界。これが俺の鈴狩村正だ。
I could have tripled in Koi and Skya as well. That was an option.
新山幽谷経典同地改ざん名号天神地これぞ列強天揺らす宇都の鳴き声矢をよろずのノリとなり
俺に知らねえ。
Alright. Now let's get our damage cut in and do some things. Let's do this. And then do this. Go out on Masa. Okay, yeah. All right, now we're gonna do the thing here.
まったく出番か。下がってな。
It's gonna hurt.
真髄解明、完成理念収束、鍛造技法臨界。これが俺の鈴狩村正だ。
Alright, let's see who she does it first. I hope there's a single target. Oh, thank goodness. It was her.
あ、これ無理ですね。小安かや森に帰ります。
Ouch. We got endless buffs on us though. It is time. Let's do it again.
ああ、とても楽しかったと思う。黄金律にも種類があるのさ。
まったくもう出番か。
We got all the buffs for it.
真髄
Yeah.
解明
I'm glad you chose that one.
収束鍛造技法臨界これが俺の鈴狩村正だ。
Ouch. So she kind of hurts just a little. Just a little. I got triple berserker. Does this heal? Increase max HP for 5 turns to reduce kill for yourself. Okay, that's pretty good. I probably need that. Maybe. I think it's greedy if I hold on to this. Because he's just gonna smack her up one time. I think I could get a little greedy here. She'll survive, right? Surely she'll survive. All right, let's go in here. Let's just do this.
命令でして。造作もない。命令でして。
Oh, that's it? Oh man. I should have just like sent it. Oh well. It was just a little warm up right there. Alright, let's see who's the final bout here. It's Hotshot. Alright. Welcome back. Convenient timing. Alright, here we are. Another Masa node? You got the Sana. He's got Hercules at the base form. Over here. Cuckoo Altar? Oh, he's got Amakusa. We gotta send the ruler out there. Actually, I want to see some Cuckoo Altar. Like Cuckoo Altar or Amakusa. Let me see what's in this other spot right here. He's got Oberon as well. We go with the big crunch, man. Okay, we'll go big crunch, man, then. She did really well last time, though. I'm surprised how well she did. That Soul Eater, really good. 1k heal per attack. Very, very good stuff. Heavensville. Well, well, you are certainly powerful with such a motley group. Good, the stronger the men, the better. As long as they aren't them. Who's them? We don't have time to converse with her now, Paragon. Still, the scales may be tipping in our favor. Yeah, we can do this. Anyone who's injured, get back. We can handle the Amazons, as long as we keep ganging up on them. There's no way I'm giving up now. Not when victory is so close. I can taste it. My proud children, my Amazonian warriors, I did not order you to frolic about for fun. I see you are underestimating them, merely because they are men. Then I shall remind you, pathetic men though they are, they're still enemies, and we proud Amazons do not hold back against our enemies. That is how we do battle. Weak allies won't allow us to show our strength. Strong enemies are a chance for us to refine our skills. Whatever our enemy, we are to relish the opportunity that they provide. Thus, as your queen, I command you now. Roar. Oh goodness, jump scare. Follow her majesty. Louder. Udasai. My ears. Oh, what the hell are they doing? Could this be the Amazon's war cry? This is bad. Be careful. Oh. Crap. They're cutting right through us. I'm afraid so. Once they began this war cry, they became far more formidable opponents. Their strength, speed, agility, and durability have all increased. They no longer even feel pain. It is as though they have all gained Matten's enhancements. How is this happening? Oh, yeah. It was like, if you were sleeping, that woke you right up, right? I know from experience that battle cries are important in combat. They inspire soldiers and help raise morale, but this one's a whole nother level. If you would like to know a good way to beg for your life, I can think of 30 different methods. I believe that one used among a subset of African tribes, which involves opening your mouth and raising both hands high up at an angle, may be the best way in indicating our surrender to them, with a 3% chance of success. That sounds like Rome! True, they could well end up interpreting that stance in a different way altogether. This really is a difficult problem. Perhaps Dogeza is still the safest option after all? You want to know the option that'll give you the best chance of surviving this? Stop thinking of ways to beg for your life and start fighting for it. Right on, we gotta focus on breaking through their defenses. I'll look for the weakest link in their surrounding formation. Hang in there, Paragon. Alright. Well, not really just in time. I guess maybe maintenance in 30 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes. But I'll be out the nodes by then, hopefully. Oh, it is AoE node. It's just a bunch of 15 of them. Okay. Let's just do this. Oh yeah, that's pretty good too. This needs to get leveled up too. Alright, let's just do this for her. It's gonna be the hyper carry. There you go. Decrease a single enemy's charge, decrease buster, resist, increase MPK each turn. Okay, let's just do that. Let's do that right now. I'll put this for you over here.
確かに頂戴しました。
Never mind. One ally? Oh yeah, let's just go. This is the run. Oh yes. Warriors. Okay. But the rest of this is fine.
造作もない
I think this
いいでしょう
one shots.
怪盗
造作もないスイッ
Yep, one shot it.
すみませんねスイッ
I got all the buffs. We got a 100% chance to kill here.
いいでしょう
Then we do this.
いいでしょう造作もないスイッコッパ入場しつけがいがありそうね
We could just do the big crunch. Yeah, do the big crunch combo.
怪盗ですが、それはそれとして。剣山
Or we could hold the big crunch. I lose all these buffs this turn though. Hold big crunch.
いやしい目で私を見るな
怪盗
あくまで華麗に妖精体拡大いいとも見せてやるブラックドッグガラキー
Oh, if I would have leveled up the skills. No. Skill level dip. Okay. It's alright though. Let's go like this.
さら地にしちゃいますね。
I want to focus on this one.
99.9% 盗みます怪盗ウワイビルイーターさあサラジルマトリックス行くぞツインアームビッグクラッチ
Now she has her Soul Eater trait again. Oh, he doesn't? Oh, dang.
命令でして
I don't think I could one-shot it, but we can close to it.
いいでしょう
剣山
10%? We're definitely not one-shotting that. Let's just kill. Let's kill this one.
命令でして
怪盗
いいでしょうスイッ
盗みます
Oh, we're so close though. Dang, they kind of hurt just a little bit.
士族の誇りにかけて報復勧告命令でした
盗みます
じゃんじゃじゃーん見てこの躍動天を揺るがすエンジン私守備に走りましたさあ支配してあげましょうすいません
And then there's one more. I don't have any of her cards. Let's shuffle again. Now that's what I'm talking about.
確かに頂戴しました
I think let's just full combo this one.
増産命令で
That person's not living.
スイッチチェインハウジング
ちょっと痛いですね。
冷静継続
And then it's
いいでしょう
I think I could just Koi and Sky can kill one of them.
いいでしょこのはいいでしょう国家に
Never mind, she killed one of them. Like overkill one of them.
特別サービ
She does a lot of damage for support.
スマス
Holy
怒らないから
glass cannon right there. He was like,
してましたわ
that's enough of you.
増産命令いいでしょうスイッチ手がいはありそうね無力だたまらなく
ふう、危うく消えるところでした。
There, I see it. Everyone, focus your efforts on the formation at 8 o'clock. That's where their line is weakest. Tuh, you hear that, men? This isn't the end. Resistance, fall back. That goes for us too, Paragon. Come, I'll bring up the rear. Oh. I'm sorry, my queen. They got away. I see, that is disappointing. All the more so after showing them our war cry. My deepest apologies. Well, no matter, one of their servants excelled at defense. That one had defended the rabble as they fled, tails between their legs. How many did you kill? If you include the ones we hunted while giving chase, about half. I see, about the same as our own casualties. It remains to be even. They will continue their struggle or come to pledge their submission. What shall we do with the men who surrendered? Our expanded territory has led to an increase in our population as well. So we are currently low on men. Perhaps we should send them to... No need for that. Execute them. Yes, your majesty. My apologies. Those we captured for childbirthing when they first fell from the surface are one matter. But the seed of those who oppose us must be selected with care. Those who have surrendered to us out of fear are tainted with cowardice. Such men must not be permitted to enter into our bloodline. However, if you find any men who we have defeated in honorable combat, men who have lost their arms or legs, yet still glare at us as if rip our throats out with their teeth given the chance, those I give you leave to bring back and use them as you will. However, yes, your majesty, I understand. The Greek hero is the one exception. They're like, forget Hercules, but the other ones are fine. Alright. Shangri-La's. Oh yeah, that's a stream next week. That's a whole stream right there. Okay. Alright. That brings us to the end of this stream. So thank you all for coming on out to this stream. I appreciate it. And y'all take it easy, and hopefully see you next week for another. That's probably gonna be like a 2 or 3 hour stream. It's gonna be a very long stream next week. Yeah, y'all take care. Adios. Bye bye.